Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and thank you again for joining me. So today we're talking on the topic of lust versus love, and hopefully you've watched the podcast already or listened to the podcast already about that and the story that I shared of transformation around that idea. And so we're dealing with the concepts of lust versus love and longing and wanting and reaching and seeking versus being in a state of being and presence and flow and completeness. And so if by now you've gotten this far, you've probably also received the workbook, Zero to Oneness. And I highly recommend, if you haven't already, read the chapter on love and everything that leads up to that and do the exercises. Because what we're dealing with, and so if you're feeling that you're wanting and longing love in your life, there's nothing wrong with that. But there's a certain vibration of resistance and lack and emptiness and lack of wholeness that you can be putting out with that. And that's what lust is. Lust is like an addiction, where you're just seeking and wanting something outside of you that wants to make you feel whole and complete and happy and adored and loved. And so what we're dealing with here is anger, fear, and doubt. And in the workbook we talk about this. Let's go deeper into that. So again, anger is something that's based on what's already happened, that you're projecting into your future that you're not happy about. Doubt is based on something that you're afraid might not happen in the future, based on what you believe about things you've learned from the past. And fear is based on things you're afraid might happen, based on your knowledge of the past or your ideas and beliefs about the future. And none of them are present in the now. And so love is something that is effortless. It flows easily. It is something that flows through you. So it's not something to seek outside of you. It's something that's always in the present now. So when you can stay present in the now moment within yourself and just take a moment to feel the love that's already in your heart, the love that's already inside you, that's connected to the Most High, to Spirit, to God, whatever you want to call it. When you take those times, it's like you're building that frequency like a radio frequency. And so you're expanding that I am love vibration. So naturally you're going to attract those that resonate with that. If you're focusing on the ladder of fear and lack and want, then you're always going to have people that you're chasing or that come to you but don't respect you, validate you, or support you in your completeness and wholeness, because you're not supporting you in your completeness and wholeness. You're not recognizing it. And so it's okay to want to be in a relationship or want your peers or your family to respect you, but it has to be a vibration that you carry because you choose to recognize that. And everybody deserves that respect. Everybody is that level of love, but it takes practice. It takes dedication and time to yourself to take a moment to build that vibration. It's almost like an energetic muscle that you have to nourish. It's like an energetic plant. You're this energetic plant walking around the planet, and if you don't feed yourself with light, if you don't feed yourself with love, it becomes sick. It becomes dysfunctional and might even die. And so it's a plant that you have to consistently feed and water. I mean, I think most people do more maintenance on their car or the plants that they're growing than they do for their inner state of being. And so this takes time and effort to not only shift your vibration. So if you feel like you're in a low place, you're just never going to get out of there, sometimes these transformations can happen overnight. And I definitely, the story I talked about when I was living on the ashram and having this awakening with love, that was 14 years ago. And I have still steadily work through really integrating and embodying that realization. Just because I realize it doesn't mean I've actualized it. And so once you have the knowledge, then you have to consistently make efforts to take care of yourself, take care of your vibration, clean up your vibration, and do everything that you can to stay in alignment with that pure frequency of self-love through eating healthy, getting good sleep, surrounding yourself with loving people, going on nature walks, whatever it is, exercising, all those things that make you feel really good. Take your vitamins, do a cleanse, whatever it is. It's a consistent choice at every moment. Every moment you are choosing to be in love or be in anger, fear, and doubt. And so ask yourself what you're doing today. If you're building a business or you're, doing online dating or something, like, why are you doing it? Feel, before you do something, be like, what energy frequency is in my heart right now around this? Is it because I gotta build this business because if not, I'm not gonna be able to pay my bills? And what is the radio frequency you're putting out behind that? Because you can have very positive intentions and have, again, all the knowledge of, I'm doing this because of self-loving, but if there's that place inside of you that's anxious and stressed and worried and lacking fear, then that's just what you're going to keep, drawing back into you, and it's just going to feel like you're spinning your wheels. And so before you do something, this is the first step of what we're working through in the workbook here, is to become clear in your vibration, so that when you set those intentions, when you take those actions, they are backed with pure, aligned love. And so when you're dreaming about your future career or your partner, take moments of daydreaming and just being in it and being in joy and really lining up with that vibration. It takes practice to line up with that vibration. If you don't feel like you're already there, you have to willfully shift and reprogram your brain how to respond emotionally to things, or to see those emotions come up and just let them pass like clouds and say, that's an old story of the past that isn't me anymore, and I recognize that emotional trigger, and I'm just going to let it go. And now I'm going to realign and recalibrate my mind, my focus, my center. So now we're going to take a moment to do a quick meditation to line up with that love frequency. So just find yourself in a comfortable place and do whatever it is you need to do to eliminate distractions and quiet your mind. Okay? So let's take a moment here. So take a very big, deep inhale. And just imagine that there's a golden light coming through the top of your head and down through the center of your body and all the way down out through your feet, connecting deep, deep down into the center of the earth. Another big, deep inhale. Let out any tension with that exhale, big, audible, loud exhale. Just let your shoulders relax. Sink deeper down into your seat. You're really grounded. And let that golden light of oneness come through the front of your body, down to the front of your legs, and down out through your feet, connecting deep, deep down to the center of the earth. And another big, deep inhale. And let that golden light just shimmer down your spine and block away any tension. It's like a golden OxyClean coming through, just washing away all the stuck places. All the way down the backs of your legs and down out through your feet. Just shake out any tension in the body. It's releasing the shoulders and the neck. Good. Okay. So take a moment to notice your heart. If you feel drawn to do so, just place your hand over your heart center. And just find that spark of love and joy, that divine essence that resides within you, that flows through you from the Most High, from Spirit, from Source. Feel that golden spark right in the center of your heart, the most divine love, the most beautiful, warm and ecstatic feeling of joy. Even if it's just a little speck of light, just really zero in on that speck of light. And then the more you pay attention to it, the more it begins to expand. Just let that warm, beautiful, loving energy expand through your whole chest. And then let it continue down through your arms and down into your belly and your low back and the back of your chest, down into your legs, and then overflowing and filling up through your neck and the top of your head and inside your head. And now you're just radiating with this beautiful golden light so strongly that the cells and the pores of your skin are just beaming with light and expanding outward, brightening up the room or the place that you're sitting in, touching the ceiling and the walls and the floor, expanding beyond the sky. Now just let that beautiful, warm depth of energy expand and feel the depth and the breadth of the love that you are capable of holding, expanding over the entire state or country that you are in. Continually expanding over the entire continent, just growing and radiating the depth and the breadth of your love within, to cover now the entire globe. Take a big inhale. Another deep exhale. Just expand that love to each end of the infinite cosmos. Take a big bang of joy and love. In all directions, behind you, in front of you, above you, below you, just radiate. And just take a moment to recognize and appreciate the simple love that we all share on this planet. Just think about a simple rose, a beautiful rose. Let it be your favorite color, favorite type of rose. Just see the sunlight shining on this beautiful rose that has little bits of dew on its petals, and you stand back further and you notice the entire bush full of roses of your favorite color. And you walk over and you smell the beautiful scent of this rose. And as you're inhaling, You're reminded of the love and everything around you, in the trees, in nature, in the sunlight. You feel the earth beneath your feet supporting you. You feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. And you're just happy and content in this moment. And any thoughts or emotions that come up that are distracting, just see them as passing clouds. Just let them blow away in the wind. Just take a moment to think of something it is that you're creating or attracting into your life. And just receive beauty and the joy of having it and being it already. Because what's in your heart, what's in your vibration, that is pure and loving, is seeking you as well. So there's no need to push or to grasp, to rush. Just allow that beauty to come to you and to fall into your scenery. Allow it to fold into your path gently, gracefully. Just see all the beautiful parts of your life coming together effortlessly. Because love is effortless. Love attracts more love. And you are that love. Just remember to connect with this beautiful state of being in any which way you can throughout your day and your daily practice. And it will naturally draw and create more of that love for you to experience and enjoy and share. Just receive. Receive and allow. Be in the natural flow. Let's take another big deep breath. Bring your hands together. Rub them together. So take this presence, this softness, this gentleness, this grace with you throughout your day, and let it feed and nourish your body and your soul and your creative desires and projects throughout the day. Many blessings to all of you. Have a beautiful, love-filled day.